As humans, we do all we can to protect our children, and we go to great extents to make sure that they have everything they need. But sometimes we do not realize the dangers that we allow them to be subject to. As an example, we have all seen that parents smoking with their children tagging along, or smoking in the car with the child in the back seat. Have you ever wondered what are the dangers for those children? More children are being exposed to secondhand smoke than we can imagine, and that increases their chances to have diseases like bronchitis, pneumonia, and increases the chances for them to die of SIDS than other children that are not exposed to secondhand smoke. Today I will inform you how damaging secondhand smoke is for children and what we can do to make sure that they are safe from that danger. Children are being exposed to more secondhand smoke than we can imagine. According to the Surgeon General, there is no safe amount. All amounts of secondhand smoke are harmful, no matter how small. According to levels of cotinine, which is a biological marker of secondhand smoke, an average of 22 million of children ages 3 to 11 years and 18 million of youth from 12 to 19 years are exposed to secondhand smoke in the U.S. in 2000. As an average, children are more exposed to secondhand smoke than non-smoking adults. Well, what are some of the dangers that are associated with secondhand smoke? Secondhand smoke increases the chances of pneumonia, bronchitis, and death by SIDS in children than children that are not exposed to secondhand smoke. Children that are exposed to secondhand smoke have twice the risk to die by SIDS than those that are not exposed. SIDS is the #1 cause of death in children's 1 month to 1 year. One of the top 10 ways to reduce SIDS in children is to avoid their exposure to secondhand smoke. The lungs of children develop slower and smaller than those that are not exposed to secondhand smoke. Among children under 18 months of age in the United States, secondhand smoke is associated with 150,000 to 300,000 cases of lower respiratory tract infections like bronchitis or pneumonia each year. After seeing some of those dangers, how can we keep our children safe? We, as grown-ups, are responsible of keeping our children safe. If you are a smoker, consider quitting to increase your health and to better the life of the children around you. Do not allow anyone to smoke near your children. If someone visits you, please ask them to refrain from smoking inside your house. In conclusion, following simple steps can keep our children safe. Secondhand smoke is dangerous to everyone, but mostly for children. More children are exposed to secondhand smoke than we can imagine, and it makes them more prone to diseases like bronchitis, pneumonia, increases their chances to die of SIDS, among other things, that other children that are not exposed to secondhand smoke. We can all give our children better futures by protecting them from secondhand smoke.